Elegy for Daniel Pearl. Poems as thin as the tin cups rattled by the malodorous at the base of the stairwells of the subway, where yellow shards of yesterday's newspapers wither as fast as yesterday's quotations. Station after station, novelists sugar the imaginations of transients, the personal rendition of sensation. Angry young musicians and visual artists set to invoke the most dreary aspects of an ahistorical consciousness. Greatness and mediocrity contend for mourning in the city of New York. Death is the tributary between old and new. Young adults at universities recount deeds and misdeeds, the order of ascension and beheadings. Children in mourning laboratories recreate experience. Others are addicted to newspapers, tales that belie all priests' protestations. Newspapers now embody the boldest use of language, fed by the terrifying events of our lives. Yet, what do we know of the moment? Vicarious experience, related through dreams, dinners, and glasses of red wine. I have read the Wall Street Journal since Stuyvesant, to and from Mannahatta, Hamilton's, Whitman's, Melville's playground, from the vast maternal borough across the East River, across the ever-vacillating waters that reflect the apex of civilization. Perhaps its journalists taught me more than teachers of immutable physics, certainly more than the misfits in positions of power now consigned to statuary dung heaps, civic aberrations representative of municipal mediocrity. That give and take between greatness and the droll colors all strangers in this city. Now, at millenniums and centuries, ends and beginnings, after terrorists ruined some buildings south of Vesey, I see the city differently, clear and everlasting, blessed and cursed by jealous outsiders, without and within, who foster rivalries, a place of massive death and destruction, and restaurants and museums where one sits alone seemingly, but for the poems known only to the known murmuring minds at home in the universe of the mind. Where and what is Pakistan? How to relate the death of Daniel Pearl, a journalist, to the atrocities of our species? We are the most adept at killing. Is this unheralded? I do not know and will not search. Surmise and surprise are not exclusive. The elegies of Milton and Shelley and Auden mourn and celebrate the starry passage of voices for their eras, as if preservation of poets' rhymes will imbue the words with lives apart from their creators, craftsmen relinquishing their handicraft, superior to Greek gods and goddesses eating each other's progeny, or somehow preserve the persons, places, and anecdotes of their trying times. Why does an American emulate a nation of lapsed leadership and not compare Pearl to our pioneers? Because our words are immature, because our poets are songsters lamenting lament. Milton and Shelley celebrate the untimely death, avoiding old men who cannot hear, who cannot strut any more across the dance floor, who do not know that they have stained their rolled linen trousers, who move so slowly that they block the corridor unaware. Would it do to celebrate Danny Pearl's youth? I will not make that claim, do not dare. None of us know the other's propensities. Words bring us closest to empathy because they require thoughtfulness, more than the photographic depletion of memory, but this death is not our ending. One man's life is taken by a blade, filmed, another barbarism. Rack it up next to whatever despoils your dreams, the slaughter of princes to assure ascendancy, martyrs in religions, ostensible guidance for the blessed life and afterlife, death to surmount death, killings in the names of infernal gods, claims of retribution and sovereignty. How much more fucked up than this can it get? Do the people I am surrounded by on the subways not hear the wailing, or the loquacious yet subdued, well-dressed guests at the Regent Wall Street, our newest oasis, sipping cocktails, sucking cigars, amidst posters of capitalism, not know? Children squint at glossies, cross their long limbs, revealing black boots, patterned stockings. Wandering past museum and bookstore and church on Thursday evening, ready to return to Wall Street and its dead and dying shrubs, wondering aloud why the most zealous are the most impious, why so few know how to kiss. I face the moon that reflects upon all rocks and all hordes and all streams, except the Asian subcontinent, darkened by the murder of a man of letters. I first heard the news in Washington. The nation shuddered, stiffened, and went on. Journalists pursue truth. They are the first and the last, and must learn to laugh, smarting.